Hi everybody, Ken Pierce here. I am using the orange whip today. I'm going to bring you a drill using the orange whip. Now, you know how much I love this if you've watched any of the other videos. Fantastic product, the orange whip. I was out at the range yesterday, and I'm the kind of guy that tinkers with a lot of stuff. I tinker with how I might be able to practice better and those kinds of things. So yesterday I was working with the orange whip and I came up with an idea saying, you know, most people have difficulty with slicing, which usually means over the top. Not always, but usually. And that means maybe they're coming over the top and across, which means an outside in pattern on their swing. So I thought, you know, I want to develop my inside out more. And I was using the orange whip and I thought, let's try this little grid thing. So what I did is I've set up a grid here with, you can use rods, alignment rods, which I used yesterday, but today I thought, you know what, maybe if you just put down 6 or 8 or 10 balls there like that in a line, you can see that. Now the reason I did that is we're going to be swinging the orange whip, and because I am personally very visual when it comes to things like this, I noticed that as I watch it go by, I can groove a swing or just keep grooving that swing as it goes by, because this product is going to get tempo is what you're really going to build with this. So let me just get started. Okay, here's the drill I've come up with. We're going to start by swinging the orange whip trainer just to get used to the swinging, and then we're going to bring it down right into the drill. So follow along with me, and then when you get to the range, do it yourself. This is really a great drill. So what I want you to do is just start swinging the orange whip like a baseball bat, and really just be loose with this. There's no rhyme or reason to exactly what this is, except that let the whip and the orange ball, the weight of that ball, move around you in a nice, smooth motion. You know, Jim Hackenberg, the guy that invented this, talks about tempo, and tempo is huge for the pro players. You can see the different swings, but their tempo is always so really just great. So as we go, I want you to swing down a little bit further. Now you got to make sure you're far enough away from those balls so you don't whack them over the sticks. We're going to go through about 3 more of these. 2. This is just amazing how you don't want to force any of this. Now this is going to be weird, but I want you to switch hands and go the other direction. It ain't pretty, but we should be doing both directions whenever we train. And I don't want to call it training because that sounds like a harsh word, but whenever we utilize products like this, go in both directions. Going to do 2 more of these. All right, there we go. Now we should be a little bit warmed up. Feel it. Now what I want you to do is step up into where you're aligned with the back line, about aligned with that, and then start swinging like you would normally. I'm going to do 3 swings this way, 2, 3, and now I'm going to release my right hand for right-handers and allow that to come all the way through. And just let this unit, this orange whip trainer, take the swing. You initialize it with your lower body, and boy, the tempo is amazing. Now, the whole time, I'm eyeballing how I'm going along this rod. All right, we're going to go out here and hold and hold this position, turn all the way, bring it back down. Let's do 2 more of these. 1, turn your body all the way. 2, let's do 1 more actually, and then we're going to switch. 3, hold that and hold that. Turn your body. Feel like your belt buckle is facing the target. All right, so that's 1. Now we're going to do it the opposite way. So you're going to need to back up and just forget about the eye line for just a second. But I want you to do the same thing. 1 hand and turn all the way. 1 hand and turn all the way. 1 hand and turn all the way, even up to your toe. Because I'm guaranteeing you've never done this, turning this way, belt buckle to the reverse target with your toe in the air, and it really helps to develop more balance. So here's the finishing of the drill. Now we're going to start to do a full swing, and I want you to eyeball the orange ball going along that alignment stick. I hope my microphone isn't busting up too badly. Or along that ball line for a minimum of 10 swings. And just watch that stick. I've probably done 8. Let's do another one, 9, and a really big stretch on this one. 10, and hold it in the finish, toe up. I'll tell you, this right here is going to groove that swing to where you're seeing an inside-out path. You're getting the tempo of this incredible product. And that's about it, guys. I challenge you to try this because it's going to really help you. And then when you go to actually hitting balls, your tempo is going to be phenomenal. Your swing is going to be great, and you're going to really feel it. So check out the Orange Whip on GolfGym.com. Somewhere on here, it says to subscribe to our videos. I'm not exactly sure, but I'd point to it if I knew. And subscribe to our videos, because we believe that if you play better, you're going to enjoy the game more. And when you enjoy the game more, you're just going to play better. GolfGym.com, you can get your Orange Whip and a lot of other tips and drills that we have on there. So I hope this works for you. Try it. It's just fun. We'll see you on the next video.